Hello my friend, welcome in a new episode, welcome in Light Code channel. In the previous episode we learned how to, we have observed how we can access the controller. Now we will see that how to pass the data to the controller. For this work we need to go to the VS Code and create a new controller. For example, we named it student PHP artisan make for us colon controller make it student controller, and let me hit enter. Yes, he created for us a student controller here. This is a new controller, and we need to add a function. We name it show for pass data to it. So we will write public function. We will name it for example show, and parentheses, and calibrators return for us. For example, this word ID is ID. What thing? For example, your ID is colon, and then here we need to set argument. This argument will receive the data from the route controller that we will write on the web route here, web route. Here we will write it here. So we need to add this argument. We need to set argument here. Set name for him, name it ID, for example, and then concatenate it here. That is the ID and semicolon. We will need go back to the web file, and here we need set a comment pass data to the controller. What happened? I set here a comment, and I will and set it here, and this control X, set it here. Okay, then create a route colon, for example, get, and then we need to set a name. For example, name it post, and here we need to set a parameter. This parameter, name it ID, and here we need to set //, and then here we need to call the controller here. We need to control the controller here. Use app / controller and student controller. We need it here. So after that we copy this, Control C, and set it here. After that comma and couples, yes, Control V, controller, colon class, and add our this show method, show and semicolon. The ID, the parameter we sent by it, and it will be show here in Studio Controller. The argument will receive this parameter, and this function will return this ID by this freeze for us. So we need to run our project first on the local server, after that on the browser. Go to the exam, start create local server for us. You can see here, yes, it works. And then after that we need to upload our project on the local server, php artisan server. Let me cross check php artisan, hit enter. Yes, it upload our project on the local server. Now go to the browser, take many time. Browser, please open for us. Browser, Mr. Browser, please, I beg you. I go back to the browser, to the VS Code. I will need to, yes, student controller. Now in the browser we will write local host 8000, name, number of ports. It will show us the Laravel page. Take many time. Yes, please show official page. Go. My computer gone slowly. I stopped it here. Yes, this official route. Now I add this post, and I add, for example, my ID 1234, and we'll hit enter. Yes, you can see in this episode we learn how to create a new controller and how to create a new route controller. That this controller, by this controller we can add the data to the controller in function. We name it showed. After that we can show this data in the browser. I think this enough for this episode. Thank you for watching, and if this episode useful to you, so please support us by like, share and subscribe. Thank you again, and see you later in a new episode. Goodbye.